Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mostly Sci-Fi. My name is Mostly Sci-Fi, and I'm your host. Basically, we're gonna be talking about like Jonathan Majors. It's gonna be like a kind of like a short video. Um, Jonathan Majors is like the new hot boy right now in the Marvel universe. He's a new hot boy right now of acting. Okay, and I'm wondering, like, everybody's touting him. Not everybody, but at least Marvel is touting him as the next big thing to hit Marvel, in the superhero genre. And in my opinion, I think Jonathan Majors is an excellent actor. Quantum Mania, Ant-Man and the Wasp was pretty much garbage. It wasn't a good movie. And that's because Ant-Man was regulated to the back, and the all the woke politics. You put in the woman is body slamming people and beating up people. Michelle Pfeiffer, who's like 70 years old, is not knocking people out, doing all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, oh, we got another one of these. So you got three women overtaking the dude that's supposed to be, the star of the show, right? And Michael Douglas takes a back seat to go play with ants. Of course it's called Ant-Man, but you know what I mean, right? Go play Michael Douglas. And then the other dude, which I don't even remember his name because he didn't play a significant part in the movie. And so the only person that I found to be an interesting character was Jonathan Majors, and they gave him they gave us a small kind of taste of his ability, because I believe he's a great actor. Like, he's really good. He's gonna be I think a really good bad guy. Okay, is he a better villain than Thanos? Now, that's a question that remains to be seen. I do not think that he is a better villain than Thanos right now. Okay, we know Kong the Conqueror. He does, he travels the world crushing all that, but Thanos is like Thanos, right? I didn't even know the actor's name who played Thanos. I don't think most people know the actor's name who played Thanos, but most people know the actor's name who's playing Kang, and they know him as Jonathan Major. So we kind of see him more personally as a person, outside of the character. So, because it's Jonathan Majors, Jonathan Majors is gonna be, they're touting him up. It's like Jonathan Majors. He's gonna do the Kang the Conqueror. It's Jonathan Majors. Where when you had Thanos, they didn't do that because the villain spoke for himself. They didn't have to do that because that's Thanos. There are other like celestial beings that are stronger than Thanos. Okay, he ain't the big bully of Marvel. They got a whole bunch of people that can whip his booty. Okay, you want to know somebody that could whip his booty? It's who is it? It's Professor X, when he turns into that big, like, he combines himself with Magneto. I'm not sure if he combines with Magneto or somebody else, and he becomes like this super celestial being. Like, I think that he can just take Thanos down, to tell you the truth, right? But you got other ones like Galactus. Could easily take Eternity. You got a whole bunch of characters that could take Thanos down that can also be the villain. Okay, but I think that Jonathan Majors is a great actor. He did Creed 3, which I saw this weekend, last weekend, sorry. and he did an excellent job. I just wish that they had stretched it out longer. It was just like a compartmentalized Creed 3, like a boxing movie, where okay, Michael B. Jordan comes out the winner again. And I think like that Jonathan Majors' acting ability was squandered. Even though it got an 8, I still think it was squandered. I wanted more of him. I think that what Michael B. Jordan could have done is lost to Jonathan Majors' character. Just got the crap beaten out of him, right? Like I think like what Ivan Drago did to him, but that was all compartmentalized into one movie again. Remember, right? No, what I want is what happened in Rocky 1. You remember when Rocky 1 got defeated? You remember he got defeated, and then the second one he goes to fight somebody else, right? I think that happened, right? So I'm not sure, I forgot. But anyway, I think that Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan should be like a drawn out fight. And so, Jonathan Majors' character is beating the hell out of Michael B. Jordan, destroys his family, destroys everything, and we can see the psyche of Jonathan Majors. He's been slighted by Michael B. Jordan's character, right? By Creed. And then we got Creed 4, and it's just, Michael B. Jordan gets bulked up, you know what I mean? And they fight again, and then it's something like it's a draw. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a draw. And then again, and then we have Creed 5, and then basically Michael B. Jordan beats the living crap out of basically Jonathan Majors. And then you have the finale, because it's been a tie and a win on each side, and now this is the tiebreaker, right? And so that is something that I would have liked to see, because you don't have to do all that stuff. Like you could just make it into like Creed 4, because we know Rocky 4 was very important to the story. Like Rocky 4, I think, made the most money out of all of them. Like that movie was awesome. If anybody asks you, I think many people would say Rocky 4 is the best one. Like for me, I think Rocky 4 is the best. Is the best one out of all the Rocky, right? Where we fight Ivan Drago. This one didn't have Sylvester Stallone in it. He doesn't agree with what Michael B. Jordan is doing. I just think it should have been drawn out. Anyway, is Jonathan Majors the next big thing? It remains to be seen. He's a great actor. I looked into his background, and he was born actually in Santa Barbara. But that does not mean that he was privileged. Like, he was born in Santa Barbara. That's because his father worked for the Space Force. There's a Space Force air base called Vandenberg in Santa Barbara, and his father worked for that. And then his father disappeared for like 17 years. I don't understand how that worked out. But his mother was a pastor. Okay. But I don't think they lived too poor of a life. I think, but he was in some tough spots. Okay, and he got into a little bit of trouble and stuff like that. But he got out of it. He graduated from North Carolina State University in the acting conservatory over there. And then he graduated with an MFA from Yale University. So the guy is pretty intelligent. To graduate from Yale, you have to be at the top of your game. Okay? So he graduated from Yale. I have people I know that graduated from Yale, and it's hard to get the credits to graduate. Not everybody does it. Um, and the acting conservatory is very challenging. So he's must be a very good actor. You could see him in stuff. He also did Lovecraft Country, which I have yet to see, which I'm going to see. You know, but he's a great actor. He's going to have. I think he's going to have a very good future. Okay. Um, my favorite actor right now. That's My favorite actor right now is Mahershala Ali. I don't know how to say his name, but he's gonna be the next Blade, right? But Blade is not coming out for at least like 2 years. It's not coming out till like 2024 in September. So I'm waiting for Mahershala Ali, and I'm gonna spend all my money on that one, right? You want to know it's a good movie? That's gonna be a good movie, okay? But I like this guy, Jonathan Majors. I ignore all the hype that they're doing and all that stuff. I just like him as an actor. And I like his backstory, the way he came up, and I just wish him luck. You know, he's a great actor. I like what he does, and it's too bad they couldn't find him. They couldn't have found him earlier, because now I think we're going through this kind of Marvel. We're tired, we're fatigued. We're going through like superhero fatigue. I didn't even go to see Shazam. Like I was like, I don't want to go see that, because you know what, Snyderverse was awesome, and it didn't get good reviews. But I'm gonna go see the James Gunn stuff, because James Gunn's a genius also. But we're kind of going through superhero fatigue. Like they found a formula, I think, Marvel, and they've been doing this thing since like 2008. So it's like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They've been doing it for 15 years, since 2008. I think that's the Incredible Hulk, right? Because that's the first time that we saw like the Marvel kind of universe is in the post screen of the Incredible Hulk with Ed Norton. I think at the end of Ed Norton, that was the first time that's when the Marvel cinematic universe actually really started. That there was like a continuous time, right? I think pretty much. Yeah, but if you want to get technical, it could be like 2002 Spider-Man, because of the what happened in Spider-Man. But that's this kind, yeah, you can kind of say that. Okay. So yeah, I give him the best of luck. And so this is mostly sci-fi. Well, mostly.